Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to run Google ads effectively for affiliate offers. So the affiliate offer we're going to be using is on ClickBank, though I don't promote ClickBank offers, but this one will work very well, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to use ClickBank. So if we go to ClickBank, you go to the section of arts and entertainment. For this method, I would highly recommend you stay away from health offers, make money online offers, and anything that's got to do with personal finance and whatever, all those niches that got to do with people's transactions, making money, stuff like that. Stay away from that. So this one is a very good niche, singing, teaching people how to sing, and on average you make about $100 per sale. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna make $100 on every customer you refer, because some people may only buy the front sale only, the front end offer only. So but on average you should expect to make about $100 per sale. This offer is good. I haven't promoted it, but I've read the reviews on Quora and other forums. It looks good, so I want to give it a try. Currently I'm not promoting any offer on ClickBank, so you can see this one is good, and they also have an affiliate page. So this is the affiliate page. You can get through and see they have banners and everything, but the ones you're going to be using, the first thing we're going to use is the articles down here. So for Google ads, the first thing you should know is that you can't just link straight to your affiliate link. That's the first thing you should know. The second thing you should know is that you need to engage users with your ad or content. So what I mean is I'll show you in a moment. Just stick around with me and I'll give you a bonus tip at the end of this very video. If you don't have money to spend on Google ads, I'm going to link up a video, a playlist here in the card. It's about Blogger. You can use Blogger to earn your first commissions online by just reviewing products on ClickBank and other affiliate networks. So go and watch that playlist. It's really good if you're just getting started. But you can see here they have articles, so it doesn't matter what article you use. So for this example, we're going to use this one, how to sing in high notes. So copy the title. So I'm going to use the tips for singing high notes. So we're going to copy that. Then we're going to go over to Google keyword planner. So this is the Google tool for keywords, analyzing the competition and all that stuff. So I'll enter those keywords in here, and there are some other variations that I got before the video. So you can see here, if you decide to run ads for how to sing better, you can see that on for the low bid range you should bid about 63 cents, and to get onto the top page you should bid about $2.98. So that doesn't stand right with me, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the person at the top page is bidding that. But I want to show you some tricks here you can use here and there to help your ad even pay less money. So I'm going to show you that in a moment, but you can see here tips for singing high notes. There is such traffic, it's more than that. Don't mind about the volume here. The reason why you're not seeing the correct metrics is because this account doesn't have ads running, but in my other account I'll show you later on in the video. You will see that the metrics can vary if you have ads running in the account, so don't mind about that. And we're gonna copy this one, so we can see that there's no ads running for this very keyword, and we're gonna prove this in a different number of ways. So because you're using Google in a different country or browser, or if you're not using a VPN, you may see different results, so don't mind about that. So we're going to copy this and we're going to head over to the second tool we are going to use. So the second tool is we're going to verify the traffic for this keyword. So this is the Ahrefs keyword difficulty 2, and you can see here even Ahrefs shows that there are no ads at the top for this very keyword. This is important. You need to understand why this is important. The reason why we're going to target this keyword is because there are no ads running for this very keyword. So what does that mean? You are the only one. That means the competition is low, and you're going to pay cheap. You're going to get traffic for cheap cents click. So I hope you get the idea. So the reason why we're going to be using this is because there is no competition, and there are no ads at the top, at the bottom. So how do we verify this? I want you to open up an incognito tab, or open up or use a VPN if you don't, but I would recommend you use an incognito tab. So let me show you what I will do. First, let me show you this one of how to sync better. So you can see I'm using Google in the US. This is Google US. So to go to that, you just open up a new incognito tab and type in Google USA and click onto this very first one right here. So that's how you get to this. So you will see research results based on the US Google. So that's how you do that. But if you want a different location like Canada, for my example, I'll show you how you can do that. So you can see here there are 3 ads at the top of this one. That's why the bid is high and there's competition. So you will need to bid more to get onto the top 3 positions for this very keyword. Though there's a lot of more traffic compared to the one we have got, it doesn't necessarily mean that you should definitely go for this one. There are other ways to get people to buy the affiliate offer without going through this very keyword. So we have known that the competition here is high, and YouTube is another alternative, though I wouldn't recommend that if you don't know anything about this niche. So let's move on to the second one. So you can see here we have tips for singing high notes. So this is Google Canada. The reason why we are using Google Canada is that Google USA, most affiliates are bidding on Google USA. They want that USA traffic. So for us, we're not gonna go with Google USA. We're gonna go with Google Canada because we know it is the same top tier one country, but they are also the most affiliates never bid on Canada. They bid on USA and all those other countries, Australia. Some affiliates do, but for this keyword, there's no affiliate or business that is bidding for this keyword. So the reason why we're going to be using this keyword is because we have the article ready to go. So I'm going to show you that in a moment. And you can see there are no ads here. Even though we scroll down, you can see there are no ads as well, even at the bottom of the page. So I hope you get the idea. So that's what we're going to be using for this very video. So once we've gotten our keyword, now it's time to create our landing page. So once we are ready to go, let's create the landing page. If you're enjoying the content so far, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to let YouTube's algorithms know that we are fast becoming one of your best content creators on their platform. This is important because YouTube has been hiding our content as of lately, and you'll also stay updated with all our future uploads. So this is the landing page for our product. So the article, don't worry about that. I got this in this section here. Just copied everything here, just highlighted everything and copied that into the backend. Did some few edits to make the English proper. I used an extension called Grammarly for that. Then changed up the theme to the dynamic classic one here because this one looks like sort of an advertorial or something like that. So it looks like this. So one thing I want to mention is before we go on is that you need to add your a landing page. So you go back to the blogger backend here and create a page. So with Google Ads, the first thing you should know is that when someone comes through from the ad, clicks on the link of the ad, goes to the landing page, which is this one right here, and if they click on any link, it should lead to the same very website. I hope you get the idea. The purpose, I don't know why Google does it. It's kind of annoying, but that's how we have to do it in case we're going for this approach for Google Ads. So if you're not tracking anything, this is the best way to do it. If you're tracking something, if you're using those other tracking software, which I don't really like, but this one here works very well because you're engaging and you're warming them up before they go and see the product. So what I will do here is I'll create a page. So hit on pages right here and create a page, and on that page let's create a page. On this page here you would add some information. Tell them that you're gonna get the singing whatever, and show that I think they have some landing pages here. I'm not so sure. They don't have landing pages. So if you have, what you do is you try to add these banners as well on the first landing page, but the link to the banner should lead to this so you could download the copy. So just right click, save image to your PC, then you add these banners in here. So when they click on the banner, they will go to this page which you create, and this page should collect the emails. So you give them what I would encourage you to do is at the top have a link. So you say like click here to get the course, the singing, whatever. Then this one here should be leading through to this to the affiliate link. Then the second link you would create on this page should be collecting emails. The reason why this is important is that we want to get sales as quickly as possible and want to build an email list. That is important. You want to get sales while building an email list. That is important. I hope you get the idea here. The first link is going straight to the sales page to cover for your ad spend. Then the second link is to build your email list. I hope you get the idea. So once you are ready to go, is would publish this page. So let's say, and let me show you how to get the link to the page. So you would click on the eye right here. So the eye, click on the eye to open up in a new tab. So copy this page, this URL here. This is a URL you would add in between the paragraphs in this very page. So I hope you get the idea. This is how you make your landing page congruent for the Google advertising policies. Hope you get the idea. If you're doing affiliate marketing and you're not tracking, this is the way to go. Hope you get the idea. So let's move on to the next step, which is gonna be setting up the Google ads.
5 minutes later.
Okay, one thing I forgot to mention is that if we're gonna run ads for this very keyword, tips for singing in high notes, we must ensure that it's in the title of our landing page and it is in the title of our ad as well. This is important because the more relevant your ad is gonna lower your cost per click and you're gonna pay less than your competitors who are advertising on the same keyword. Since the keyword difficulty, the competition for advertisers is inexistent for this keyword, you don't have to worry about that. But even though it's inexistent, you want to lower that cost per click by making your ad very relevant to the search term. So I hope you get the idea. So this is one of my Google accounts. Currently no ads are running, but this is a test campaign I ran and I realized that the landing page wasn't converting. It wasn't getting a high click-through rate, and I only got 2 people to see the sales page for that very product. Of course, this is a product, it's not on ClickBank, it's on a different network, but it wasn't profitable in my opinion. So I spent about $13 to test the landing page, and the landing page wasn't having a high click-through rate. So I had to change some things up, and I'm still doing that. So let me show you how to run the campaign. So click on new campaign right here. If you don't have a Google Ads account, create one. It's very easy, and you should be ready to go. So the good thing with Google Ads is that you bid on a keyword you want. You are not forced onto a specific keyword. So you choose the keywords and the traffic you want to get. So let me show you what I would mean. So I don't know why it's taking decades to load. So let this load up and I'll come back once it's ready. Okay, so it's already loading up. So what we'll go for website traffic. I want you to follow with me along here because there's some things I'm going to be talking about that most videos don't even talk about. So we'll go for website traffic, then hit on search and hit on continue right here in the bottom. Oh well, we have to add the business website. So the business website is this one here. So we'll copy this, go back to Google Ads, we can continue, give it a name. So you can call traffic, call this singing, doesn't matter, just to keep track that you know that this is the singing campaign. So turn off display. So the reason why we are putting search networks is we want to get our ad on Google and their partner search engines. So turn off display, we don't want to waste money on that. So this is for people who want to do display banners on websites and stuff like that. So for this, we're gonna select Canada. It's automatically populated to Canada because I'm in Canada, so we should select that. English, so Canada has 2 languages, so I'll go with English. I don't want French people. Then so for this part of the segments, you could do segments if the affiliate section gives you the segments part and the audience interest. But for this example, we don't seem to have that. This would work for some products like the weight loss ones, because you will know that they're interested in certain celebrities who are helping them lose weight and all that stuff. So for this example, we don't have that. But what you would do here is you can add some segments if you have them, but we're gonna skip that for this. So leave it everything as it is. Then for the ad spend budget, I will recommend you start with about 50, or if you don't have 50, you can start with 10. And this should help you just to warm up the landing page. The reason why I would encourage you to start with 10 is you want to see if the landing page is converted, is having a click-through rate that you're targeting. So we'll leave this at 10 bucks to start off just, and see and get some data from Google and see what you should do. So we are optimizing for clicks. We don't want, so you can set a maximum CPC. So the maximum I would encourage you to set is 50 cents. So the reason why we are setting 50 cents is we want Google to give us as much traffic as possible in the 50 cents for a click. So this will tell Google that you mean business and you wanna spend money, get customers from their platform. So if you don't wanna spend 50, the least I would encourage you to spend is 10 cents. So add 10 cents and we'll move on. Then this campaign is maximizing clicks. Yeah, so this is the most important part of the video. We're gonna add site extensions. So the reason why we are adding site extensions is we want our ad to look bigger. The bigger the ad looks like, the more space it takes up on Google, and the higher the click-through rate. So to add the extensions, it's very simple. Is that you're gonna need 3 links to this very website. So the website I'm talking about is this one. You will go back to the affiliate resources, create another page. It's very simple. It won't cost you any more. It won't cost you extra money if you have site links. It's the same price, don't worry, but it just increases your click-through rate. So choose another article in here. You choose another article, say article 4, then beginning tips for singing. Copy this, create a page, and link them up as I showed you in the start. Excuse me. So you link them up as I showed you in the start of the video. So you need about 3 links to the same page, to the same website. Remember, we don't want to link anywhere else. We want to link them to the same website so that they're clicking through our affiliate link to the very page. So I hope you get the idea there. So we'll go back here. So I'm not gonna do this, but I want to show you what I mean. So this is I don't want to use those ones. That's for my previous campaign. So if you want to add a new site link extension, so you add that, click on this one. So you would add the site link text. So let's say we added this one of about singing for beginners. So we'll go back, or just click back. No, so singing for beginners, add that in here. Add a description, learn how to sing like a pro, something like that. Then you add the URL here. So the URL is the URL to the second page. So let's say this is the page you created. So copy that and paste it in the add section right here. Paste that in there, and then create another site link. It's very easy. So I'm not gonna create this one, but I hope you get the purpose of this is to increase your click-through rate. So you have to encourage you to add the site links. So let me show you an example of a site link. So if we go back to our previous examples about this very niche, let's go back. Okay, this is what I mean by a site link. These links here that show up below your major ad, so these are the site links. These are the ones you should add. It makes the ad bigger. The more space you take up, the higher they'll click through rate, because they have many things to click through to. But they still, remember, they are hosted on the same website. Hope you get the idea. It must be the same website, or it can be straight to the website of the affiliate product you're promoting, if they allow direct linking. But if they don't do that. Remember, we want to optimize and increase the chances of them clicking our affiliate link for us to get paid. So let's continue with the video. So once we have our keyword here, then we go back to the next page. So you can see here it added a link to our official website, but what I would encourage you to do is highlight everything here and delete it. So we know the keyword we want to go for. This is the good thing about Google Ads. You bid on what you want and you get the traffic that you want. So we want the tips for singing in high notes. We only want our ad to show up when somebody types in that very keyword. So don't mind about the daily estimates. It won't matter because there's traffic already, but you can increase the cost per click to about 50 cents. It's very easy. Just go back and fix that. But we want only to show up when they type in this very keyword. So tips for singing high notes is our target keyword, only that. So what I normally do is that for each ad group I would target a specific keyword. So for this ad group 1, I'll target tips for singing in high notes. If I wanted to create another ad group, I would add another ad group, add another keyword, so that I'm getting metrics and data for each specific keyword to know which keywords to turn off and which keywords to keep going or increase the ad spend respectively. So once we are done that, we shall click on save and continue to the next page. So this is important because we are bidding on only keywords we want to get traffic from. We don't want people who are looking to sing free lessons. We are looking for people who want to sing in higher notes, then lead them through to our affiliate offer. The cost per click is gonna be low because our ad is relevant, and I'm gonna show you how to make that. So here for the final URL, you will go back, get this URL here, copy that, and then paste that right here. This is the URL to your landing page. So one thing I would encourage you to do is when you're creating the landing page, ensure that the URL of the landing page is related to the niche and the title on that page is related to the keyword you're targeting. That's important. It's one way of being relevant, lowering your cost per click. Even though the competition is high, you will still stay relevant enough and your ad may even rank higher, lowering your cost per click, increasing your click-through rate by also adding the site link extensions. So I hope you get the idea there. So you can see they have already populated for us some demos to see, but what I would encourage you to do is you can change these up a little bit, but to make the video short, I'm not gonna change anything here because it already looks good. I'm just gonna continue with that. But here where it says Singorama, so just excuse me, so here where it says Singorama, you just change that stuff up to show the page. So tips for singing in higher notes, then you can add some things along the lines, get the complete singing course and sing like a professional. You get the idea. It must be there in the first title. So here where it says 3-minute singing course, change that to short tips. So should short tips, oops, I didn't copy tips for singing in high notes. So unpin that one to position 1 using this very table right here. Excuse me, so pin that here, and it should show up right here. Tips for singing high notes, private singing course, download is free. So you don't want to put the thing for download is free, take that away, and ensure that the ad is relevant. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, the video is already long enough. So if you add tracking templates, you add them right here, but we don't have that, so we'll click on save and continue. So this is one way of getting cheap clicks on Google on keywords that are not even getting ads on top of the first page of Google. So they're gonna check your campaign, and on average it will take about 3 hours. So for my account it takes about 30 minutes to get the ads approved because I'm regularly running ads and testing different offers. So I hope you get the idea right here. So what you would do is you would go back to ClickBank here and find those offers that are having a low gravity. So you can see the gravity is low, that means there's little competition, less affiliates are bidding on them. So let me give you a bonus strategy that I would encourage you to take. I'm gonna give you 2 offers you can promote on ClickBank using this very strategy, and they have a lot of traffic. So the first one is here, this laser start to one. That one has a very huge potential if you find the right keyword like I've showed you. Then the digital lessons one. Where's the digital lessons one? So the digital killer guitar secrets, this one here. So low gravity, but doesn't necessarily mean that these people are not making one. This person can be making about even up to 20 sales a day, and is only one person promoting this. So I hope you get the idea. Get those low competition of products, find a keyword with a huge loss of traffic, bid on it, add some information article like this one, then link through to your affiliate link. So this can work very well for reviews as well. Ensure that you don't bid on trademarked terms, and you can do this for launch jacking, though I don't like launch jacking. It's very competitive nowadays, but it works the same way. This is a quick way to get those quick sales coming in, and I would recommend you try it out. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.